on. Okay, so we did all the different angles, the relationships that was on the quiz. I know it feels like a long time ago with all the holidays, but today we want to look at what happens when we have parallel lines. Parallel lines means what? So they're in the same plane and they can never intersect. So like take the line along the ceiling and the wall and the floor and the wall, right? Or you could do this line and like going back there, or you could do like the up and down and the up and down over here. Yeah,
Could it be the line going this way on the floor and then also one that's above, or are those?
Yeah, it could be that one
so
and this one.
Is this parallel?
Those are parallel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So they can be on different planes.
They can be on different planes. Okay, so if we have parallel lines, then corresponding angles are going to be congruent, okay? So here's a set of lines. J and K are parallel to each other. We could see that. Remember how we write that? J is parallel to K. Okay, so when they're parallel, what corresponding angles would be congruent? What corresponding angles? Okay, so let's look at the picture. Okay, but angles. So let's say 1. 1 has to be congruent to, what would be corresponding to angle 1? Yeah, so angle 1 is congruent to angle 5. What other angles would be congruent? How about 2 would be congruent to 6? 7 and 3. And we got one more pair.
4 and 8. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, 4 has to be congruent to 8. Okay. So if I know one angle measure here, I should be able to figure out all the other missing angles. Why? So for example, let's say angle 1. Let's say angle 1 is 150 degrees, just as an example. So if angle 1 is 150, angle 5, yes, angle 5, these would be corresponding. Also, what else do we know? We know vertical angles. Yeah, Fred.
So does 6 equal to 30?
Good, because if these make a linear pair,
and then we figure out the last
2 has to be 30.
Which is also 30.
And then this would have to be 30.
No, but 7 and 3 are also 30.
7 and 3 would also be 30.
Wow, I'm getting this.
Okay? These would be corresponding. And also, linear pairs make 180 degrees. Also, what else do we know? 1 and 4 are vertical angles. What do we know about vertical angles? They're the same. So if I know one angle measure, I can find out all the other angle measures. But what needs to be true? They have to be, but what about the lines? Parallel. Okay?
How do you find out?
They have an extra set of, I kind of drew over it here. Has like an extra line. Yeah. So just as an example, like if I drew these and I said this is 120 degrees, do I know what that angle is? Not necessarily.
How do you know how much the angles are worth?
We know what that would be if they're parallel.
Well, if they're parallel. If I say these are parallel, so if they're not parallel, I can't tell any information about it. But if they are parallel, they're going to be the same. Okay?
If you give like the number, how are we supposed to figure out the other angles by looking at it?
Well, because we're looking for corresponding angles. So take a look at this. Okay, so angle 1 has to be, these have to be the same. So this is 120 degrees. Listen, all you need to know is that they're the same. If they're corresponding angles, they're the same. Okay, David, we are in the middle of notes. Yes, Aiden.
Oh. Wait, so it's, okay, I see. I was
Do you
gonna,
see? And then angle 2 would be congruent
so
to.
I was thinking that I was like, oh wait, do we have to like make it a number that like one added?
No.
To the other thing and then,
It's as simple as just looking at the other corresponding angle. So if this is 145, this is 145. If this is 120, this is 120. There's no work to do for those. All right, next we have an alternate interior angle theorem. Again, everything that we do in today's lesson is going to start off with the lines have to be parallel. If they're not parallel, then we can't make a determination. What do you think? What do we see here? Alternate interior angles are going to be congruent. So angle 3 has to go with what angle? What is alternate interior to 3? Good, 6. And what else? Angle 4 goes with? Good, angle 5.
I'm so tired today.
Well, it is last period and it's a Monday. Okay. So alternate interior angles are also congruent. So if I give you one angle here, then we know this angle. Okay? Or the other way. All right. Again, what do we see, Aiden?
So for A would be 90 degrees.
Good. A is 90 degrees.
Wait. Sorry.
Good.
So wait.
Yeah.
That's the alternate angle.
These are alternate interior angles.
That's what we just learned.
That's what we just learned. Just learned. Okay.
Because they're alternate.
Yeah. Angle 5 has to be the same as 65.
Wait, but how? I just think that's how they're the same though, because it's the opposite.
It's literally like just also the other numbers.
Yeah. They're just all the same.
Wait, I feel like this one we just learned from
Did you do this? Yeah.
So what we're going to find out.
when it said on 10. Sorry, one second.
Where's
The next one's gonna be 139.
On 10 it says 1 is equal to 8.
So you write 5 and then. So 5 is a number of angles.
I do know.
okay, alternate interior angles are also going to be congruent. So alternate exterior angles. So according to our picture, angle 1 has to be congruent to which angle? 8. And angle 2 has to be congruent to another one, which would be
That's another number.
another number. That is 100% correct, and that number would be 7. 7. Okay. Good? All right. Okay, so far, everyone, we've literally just matched the angles, and they are the same. We have not had to do any math other than just looking at the picture. So angle 7 has to be how many degrees? Wow, 130. No math involved there. We're just matching.
Please tell me that's
Okay.
homework.
Please tell me what angle 8 is going to
We
be.
almost read 2 pages of
42.
I think it's gonna be.
Okay.
It's all gonna be fractions for homework.
Okay.
If it's fractions for homework, I'm
Okay.
Is 580? Is that just 80?
All right. So far, we did.
Oh, no, now we're mixing something.
Oh, no.
No, actually, though.
Okay, hold on.
Supplementary 90 or 80.
What did we have? We had corresponding.
What does it say?
It's just it's what equals.
What else did we do?
Alternate.
Alternate interior. Okay, we did alternate interior and alternate. Okay. All of these are going to be the same. Okay, these are congruent. These are the same. This is the only one that's not the same. Okay, same side interior angles are not congruent. Instead, they are supplementary. So this is the only one that is different. So same side interior angles are supplementary. Okay, so take a look at 3 and 5.
Wait,
so
we were doing same side interior and we were making them congruent, or were we not?
No, we weren't making them congruent. We were
never doing
no,
that? Oh,
no.
Okay, got
So
it.
these two, and also just look at these two. Angle 3 is acute, angle 5 is obtuse. They don't even look like they could be congruent. So what do they have to add up to if they're supplementary? 180. And then we could see here 4 and 6, so measure of angle 4 and measure of angle 6 equals 180. So the only one that's different okay, same side interior add up to 180, whereas all the other ones are going to be congruent.
Wait, so I have a question.
Yeah,
On
Minnie.
the bottom part,
Uh-huh.
would it be 80 and then next 80, 81, and then next 5, 6? Or no?
Wait, on here?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we know if these two angles, so we're saying basically measure of angle 5 plus 80 degrees has to equal 180. These two angles
So it's 100.
have to add up to 180 combined. Well, if we know one of them's already 80, right, so if we subtract 80 degrees, we get 100.
Well, that's so easy.
Yeah, so that's why I said out of the 4 different angles, 3 of them are going to be the same. The only one is same side interior. So here,
That's actually kind of true, though.
okay,
So you
but
can subtract.
in relation to all the other kinds of problems we've done so far, if this is 130, what do we get for the other one? Oh, 50.
Wait, what do we do here? We do 180 minus
180, 50. Okay? Yeah, Aiden.
So for x, would it be like x plus 35 plus 120 equals 180?
Okay, so this is going to combine all of the different angles. So what I want you to do is figure out what kind of angles do we have here. Are they corresponding? Are they alternate interior, alternate exterior, or same side interior? Okay, we did this on the last quiz, so we should know.
This easy money right here.
Bro, isn't it?
Okay, these.
Is it 78 plus x minus 2?
Okay, guys. Shh. There's a lot of.
Is it 78 plus x minus
Okay.
2?
Okay, Mark.
Keep trolling. All I did was x plus 35 equals 120, and then I said.
Okay, and why did we make them equal to each other? Guys, I don't want to have to do a seating chart, but there are a lot of people I let sit next to each other, but we're having these side conversations that don't help. Okay? Shh. Alternate interior, they have to be what? The same.
Supplementary. Oh, shoot. Wait, are we?
So we're going to put x plus 35.
Equals 180.
Why are we making them equal to each other? Because they are alternate interior angles. Well, yeah, we're solving for x, but
It's also the only numbers over there.
x equals, so we take 120 minus 35.
Oh, you're confused. Wait, but I did it right.
Yeah, that's good.
Because we were doing same side and now we're doing all.
I know, so this is going to be combining all the 4.
You best be joking. You better be joking.
85?
I think it was 80.
All right. Now, these two angles, are they corresponding?
No, same side.
Okay, same side interiors or interior. So what do they have to add up to?
78 plus x minus 2 equals 180.
Good.
What would we 78?
This angle is 78 and this one's x minus 2. Okay, before we can subtract, let's combine like terms. So 78 minus 2 is 76. And then let's subtract 76 from both sides. So 180 minus 76. 104. Okay, so when we're solving for x, we either make them equal to each other or we make them equal to 180. Just the last page for examples. Mm-hmm.
So when it's alternate, they equal to each other.
Yes.
Or the same side equals to 180.
Correct.
Okay.
So listen, 3 out of the 4 times, they're going to be equal to each other. So if you're not sure, chances are they're probably equal to each other, but if they're same side interior, they're equal to 180.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, what was the answer to
104.
Okay.
Why did you say this? If we just know this is 90.
Okay, well, hold on.
Wait, because those are corresponding, right?
No.
Which one?
Because one is
Well, if this is,
that one's inside and that one's outside.
so if this is a right angle, this is a right angle. All of these would be right angles.
Is it just 2x plus 10 equals 180? Or 2x plus 10 equals
No,
180?
2x plus.
No.
I did 2x plus 10 plus 2x plus 10 equals 30.
What?
I got x equals 40.
Well, no.
No, because that's 90.
This is
2x
90.
plus 10 equals 90? Is it
The-
2x plus 10 equals
These are congruent.
2x plus 10 equals 90?
Yeah.
Yay!
Okay, go ahead and solve.
Why is the other box a right angle too?
That is up.
Why is this one also?
Wait, which one do we solve?
Because they make a linear pair. So if this is 90, on the other side has to be 100.
Wait, for the next one, Miss Casey,
Oh, you said 90, but then that would have been right.
Miss
I
Casey,
think it's 90.
No, I did 2x plus no, I
For
did
the
2x
next
plus
one?
10 plus 2x plus 10 then equals 180.
That's fine.
wait,
That
I
would
have a
work.
question.
So it was
For the next one, would you do
No.
8x
Yes,
plus
but-
4?
Okay, let's finish this one first. Hold on.
Thought we finished
Good.
it.
Really?
X equals 40. Okay, so Minnie, next one.
Wait, would you do, wait, is it either 8x plus 4 plus 9x minus 11 equals 180, or is it 8x plus 4 equals 9x minus
They're interior because there's the U and the B after, so they're interior. Right?
Okay,
Wait, Miss Case, if we're one of
it's 180.
Equal to each other. No, not equal to 180.
To each other.
Yes.
No, look what I wrote on the board. Corresponding.
Equal
to each
to
other.
The very top one.
equal to 180, man.
120.
Okay, there's only one on the board that I said equal to 180.
It's the same.
Corresponding have to be.
it's the same.
Yeah,
8x.
guess what? We're going to school.
Okay, so 8x plus 4
To Paris, baguette.
equals 9x minus 11. So I'm going to subtract 8x. So I have 4 equals x minus 11. You can also subtract 9x from both sides. It doesn't matter. But these have to be congruent to each other. So I'm going to add 11. Right? 4 plus 11 gives us 15. Okay, so you have to kind of look at where the angles are located and then figure out, are they going to be equal to each other? If they're corresponding alternate interior, alternate exterior, they're equal to each other. They're same side interior.
You get different answers. You get different if you subtract 4, then you get different.
Yeah, but then you'd get a negative x equals negative 15. But then you'd have to get rid of the negative and make it positive. It works either way.
Negative x.
Equals negative 15. Because
How?
look,
Oh, because it's negative.
Yeah.
Oh, the X is on the right.
Okay, so last one, we just want to say whether the angles are congruent or not congruent. We're looking for one of these three angle
Yes.
pairs, or
Yes.
there are also one other kind of angle pair. Vertical angles also have to be congruent. So, and then we just have to say why. Bless you. Okay, 1 and 8.
Congruent.
Okay, yes, these are congruent. Okay, why? Which?
They're like in the same like.
Okay, what are they called?
Alternate exterior.
Alternate exterior angles.
I just think.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'll use the abbreviation. So on the homework or on a quiz or a test, yeah, I'm going to say whether they're congruent or not, but you have to at least tell me what kind of angles they are. That's like the justification. Oh, you can put congruent. Yeah.
Is it okay if I just put congruent and then what
Yeah.
Can I just put alternate exterior?
Sure, sure.
Are 3 and 4.
Okay, 3 and 4. Or sorry, 3 and 4. I circled the wrong.
They're winning.
No, good. Because they are linear pair. Okay. Linear pairs are supplementary. They're not congruent necessarily.
Same with 4 and 2.
Same with 4 and 2. If we look at 4 and 2,
Are they also linear?
they're also a linear pair, so they are not going to be congruent necessarily.
Would they be though?
They could. The only time they could be, though, is if they were both 90 degrees.
But aren't they still same
Oh,
side interior too? Like for
No, because they can't. Because same side interior can't be next to each other.
But
Wait,
if you-
90
but if you
Like
turn
3 and 5 would be same side interior. Okay.
Is 2 and 7.
How about 2 and 7?
Alternate exterior.
Good. So does that mean yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. So same reason, alternate exterior angles are congruent.
Is the next one corresponding?
Let's see. 3 and 7. What do you guys think? Are 3 and 7 corresponding? Okay. So does that mean they're congruent?
Yes.
Yes. So corresponding.
Three and 8
3 and 8. Oh,
also corresponding?
3 and 8.
They're not
Yeah, no,
corresponding.
Corresponding.
3 and 7 are corresponding. So could 3 and 8 be corresponding?
No.
So what are they? They're nothing.
They're nothing. They don't make a linear pair. They're not alternate interior. They're not alternate exterior. So they have no angle relationship there.